Welcome to the Ladies Enrichment Club Worldwide, where we support women all over the world in business and personal growth. Today we have a special guest with us, and she will be introducing herself. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Marta. Glad to have you on the show. You can.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. So let's hear what you have to say. Introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your hobbies.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Marta Taylor for anyone that doesn't know me, and I'm a digital illustrator. So I do all my drawings and illustration using my iPad. I used to do it traditionally, but now doing it digitally. It's very different, but I'm enjoying it a lot. And I'm originally from New Zealand, but I moved to Spain as a kid. And I've been here, I've stayed here living. I've got my boyfriend, my dog. I live in a tiny Mediterranean town on the beach. It's really nice, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Working from home right now, playing the guitar sometimes. Yeah, I'm a bit of a creative person.
That's amazing. It sounds so. It sounds like you have the perfect setting. Like you can do whatever you want, and you are just doing your own thing to get your own income, and that's great. So, why did you choose? Why did you choose to go into your illustration business?
Well, if I must be honest to you, I didn't really choose it. It just kind of happened as I started doing things on internet. So first I decided to buy my iPad actually because of the COVID this year. Because I always draw traditionally, but since I was stuck at home, I wanted to do something different and learn some new techniques. So I started doing that, and then I started posting on Instagram in July, as in not much after I bought the iPad. And from there, I learned this huge artist community on Instagram, and I got to know so many artists. I got lots of inspiration. I got some commission jobs, one-off spins, and from there, it kind of went uphill. So I started my own Etsy shop from there. I'm designing some T-shirts. I've done Christmas cards. It's all been kind of really quick, lots of things happening at once. But there's this one job that I had that I just recently finished now in January, which was this children's book I illustrated for this amazing author. And it was about some cats and stuff. It's publishing right now, but I'm really excited to share it when it comes out. And from there, I really decided I'm going to get into children's book illustration because it's just a wonderful project to work on. It takes a lot of time and effort, it really does, but I think it's a really rewarding thing. So I'm starting now to build up my portfolio and just going on for it.
So basically, what you're saying, anyone that needs illustrator can contact you.
Yeah, I actually love getting to know people on Instagram, and we've done lots of collaborations with other people, not necessarily artists. I've done collaborations for photographers and stuff like that. So it's really fun. You just email me with something and we can figure something out. Really fun doing things with people.
Great. Illustration is also something that I like because, like I've mentioned before in the videos, I really love doing art. I love create. I'm also creative with my camera, and I love using Procreate on the iPad. And my kids are all into Procreate as well. So we are all Procreators. So thank you for sharing that with us. I really like your Instagram page, and it really shows us what you're capable of.
Thank you.
Tell me, how long have you been doing these illustrations?
Well, I was actually started doing illustrations as a child. Doesn't really count, but that's the great way I had to learn anatomy of drawing people because it's a lot of effort knowing the proportions and stuff like that. So I started very young, and then I went drawing all throughout high school, and I stopped actually to go to work. So I've actually spent about 5 to 7 years without drawing anything at all because life happened and I was working with other things. And then I had a knee operation and I felt inspired because I was stuck in bed a long time and I just really wanted to go back to drawing again because it's something I really enjoyed that you can do while you're resting at home or something like that. So I just said, if I don't do it now, I probably won't do it again. So I just went for it and it's been a life changing decision. Really happy about it.
Okay, that is amazing to hear. And you know, I like the what you said. You can take, it's such a small thing to take with you, like a pen, pencil, and a paper, and you can take it wherever you go, and you just see something and you draw it,
Yeah.
um, and you think of something and you draw it, you
Yes.
know, and it really creativity releases tension.
Yeah.
It is.
I agree completely.
Sometimes we get frustrated because we don't know what to draw or we don't know what to paint. But you know, patience is the answer. You and it's really nice to know that you can do this anywhere, anytime. So tell us about your long-term goals. What's your long-term goal for? Do you see yourself opening a business like maybe branding or I don't know?
So my long-term goal, I think I want to dedicate more time to do children's illustrations and picture books because, like I said before, it's amazing projects to work on. So right now I'm actually building my portfolio and building this website. And while I'm doing it, I'm actually doing some shop updates and building a shop. So I think I'm getting a bit carried away, but it's a lot of fun to work on. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully, when I get my portfolio built up, I can contact some publishers and get some book deals in there.
Amazing and exciting all in one. And I wish you all the best with that. I can
Thank you.
I can just imagine on your Instagram when I looked at your illustrations, I was like, I can see these in a children's book, and it's really
Oh,
nice.
thank
I looked recently today, and there is a few new illustrations which I
you. Yes.
really like.
It's really nice to bring out this fantasy world the author imagines, just bring out in illustrations and turn the words into life. It's a very nice thing to do. Yeah.
So now, I want to ask you if you have any advice for women out there that would like to start something similar or just give something that really inspired you, some
Yeah.
words.
Yeah, I do. The thing that worked the most for me is really I just went out there. Don't be afraid to show your work to the world because that's how people get to know you. So what I did mainly was this Instagram account, and from there my business grew. And I've not got to know other artists and other creative people, and lots of them tell me, "Oh, I'm just too shy to show my work. It's not really done. I have to get better." The thing is, you can get better on the way. It's an ongoing process. So just get out there to start with, show your work, get to know people, show them what you do, and then people will start recognizing your work, knowing that you do that, and then they'll start contacting you for jobs, for businesses, for collaborations. And I think that's the best advice I could give right now.
Makes sense. We all have that a little bit of fear.
Mm.
If we start off with something,
Yeah.
is it going to work? I'm going to invest money in this. You
Yes.
know, is it really going? I'm going to invest time, not just money. I'm going to, you know, focus more on this,
Yeah.
and you know, not focus so much on my family anymore. But I think once you get that balance
Mm-hmm.
between life and work, and you know, we all need to do it as grown-ups.
Yeah.
We all need to have that balance, and it's healthy for our
Yeah.
family relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so thank you for that advice. I want to ask you
Yeah.
a question. You've mentioned you are on Etsy.
Yes.
How is Etsy working for you? Because I had a few questions also about Etsy. Is it a good medium to be on?
Well, the thing about Etsy, there's lots of pros and cons. The nice thing I found about Etsy is that lots of people know it, so they trust the platform, and then they trust that they can actually get the product if they buy it from you because there's this trust already that Etsy has managed to build. And it's a nice way for showing your products as well as an artist. You don't really need all that work of building a whole shop online because it's already done for you. Just add the products. On the downfall is, I think it keeps quite a big commission for me as an artist, but that depends on your product as well, I think, and what you're wanting to do. But for starters, for me as a startup, that I started my first Etsy shop, I wouldn't change it. It was really easy, really fun, and it worked a little bit to start with. So yeah,
Great to know. There's many platforms out there these days that you
yeah,
can work from. You can create your own products. I mean, like T-shirts and mugs and things on different platforms. And
yes,
everybody is like confused. They don't know where to go. So it is nice to get some feedback
yeah.
from people that's been using these platforms. My second last question, would you like to share your social media accounts?
Yeah, well, you can find me on Instagram. You've already found me. You just write marta.taylor.draws, and there's my illustrations there. Maybe you can share it later with the viewers. And from there, there's actually a link, and you can visit my website that I'm building up. You can visit my Etsy shop. You can see everything from there. Yeah.
Okay, so I like I said, I'm going to mention it for you on the video, and I think it's really important that we as women support each other. If we see videos of women in business, it's good to support each other. And I would like to encourage people out there to support your work as well because it is fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, so we've talked about would you like to give some freebie or discount, but you've got something you want to say about your promotion.
Yes, I'm actually currently building my shop online. So when it's ready, which I hopefully in a month or so will be ready, I'm going to do free delivery for the first, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. And you can get whatever you want. On the other hand, since I'm just someone else that also likes to give and support other women, if you want to do a collaboration or something, please just send me an email and I would be happy to see what we can do and invent together. Yeah.
That sounds fair, and looking forward to maybe collaborate with you,
Yeah.
in future. That would be fun. Thank you so much, Marta. Thank you for your time. Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.
It's a pleasure, and thank you for sharing your advice and your business story with us. And we'll see you soon on another YouTube video, I hope.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.